The opening of the game of drafts. It's one of the most important things you have to know. Because if you don't know how to open, your opponent will most likely have an advantage on you or he will get more time in the end of the game. So today I will help you finding some options to how to open. Today I will start with 32, 28 and 1822 and I will open four different ways to show you guys how you can open in this situation. So the build-up here is very normal, and now white has to make a decision. White can go here, 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 here. Oh, the last one is not, of course, a good move, but also here, white can go, and there are a few options to go forward, but not all of them are correct or good, of course. So I will go further with only the correct move, and that's the correct move. You can still go 34-30 or 31-26, but today we will go with only 31-26 and see what black will react on it. First of all, we are going into 4 o'clock. This is an opening which is played a lot already by Janus van der Wal or Wiersma or Sijbrand. They all played these kind of openings. In here you have a really nice 4 o'clock build up with 2 extra pieces behind, and black has in total 8 pieces here against your 6 pieces, so this is a good 4 o'clock. And the idea is that you're exchanging all the pieces which are still here with the pieces you have all brought here. So you have a few extra pieces left. How you will play further here, you can just research yourself, but this is how a normal opening will be played for the 4 o'clock. We'll go for the second possibility. The opening will be exactly the same first until 31-26, and then 19-23 will be played. What is very common in every game. Most players are always playing 19-23 because this is the most active possibility. And here white has kind of a few decisions to make. Will he just exchange here? Will he just exchange on this way? Or will he move forward? Those are kind of the most common choices made by the white player. Today we will go further with 32-28. Black will directly move up with 16-21. White will try to defend as quickly as possible. Black will just go up and white will play 37-31. And black already has a really nice wing attack standing ready to go. Personally, I wouldn't like to play this kind of gameplay with white. I've done it a few times, but most of the time you get in a lot of pressure, especially in quick games. It's really hard to defend this, but it is still playable. So if you have a normal common game, so you have 2 hours to calculate, it is a very nice gameplay to play because you can maybe even move out forward to field 23 and make it very exciting and also fun to watch for your teammates. The next possibility, again the same opening, is of course 19-23 and then 33-28, and both players will have just a normal center to play. Of course, the tail here is already ready for black, and white has a bad piece on 26 here, which can be used by black. But overall, all the chances are still on the board. The computer will still even give 0 possibilities for a win directly. So everything is still possible for the white player. Then I will go a little bit deeper in this variation. You also have players who are not going for the 19-23. Here you also see sometimes players playing this, but that's not good. Yes, if you just take it here, it is really good for the white player. So here's an option that white is moving with 37-32 or with 34-29. But let's first go. Oh, I have to do it correctly. Here you already see that white has one piece in front. Black has to exchange it. And now you see that black has 4 pieces here in the corner, which are not very ideal for them. Of course, there's still a connection here with the white piece, but after the move 33, 28, white can bring his pieces to the center, just make a normal build-up, and just ignore this whole corner. And black has to make a decision how he is going to build this up and make a good connection with the pieces in the center. This is a really good way to just have a clean build-up for a quick game. But still, it is drawish when the black player knows what to do. Let me see. There's also another option. When you play 34-29, black can also come up with 14-19. You just build up 37-32. Then the exchange is there, and you just build up further with 41-37. And you have a nice fork lock still. You're trying to get to maybe even a chain lock if you can get a piece here. And black really has to be careful with all the options that white still has to bring a piece in the center and exchange a few times. So this is kind of a real full position. And of course, the computer even gives a little bit a better position for white here, because white just has the possibilities and the choices to make. The other choice I gave already earlier was that we will play 37-32, but then black will just exchange here. And especially with exchange 17-21, white will have 3 really bad pieces here, which are not really connected with the pieces on the center of the board for white, and it will give black a good opportunity to make maybe a lock in this wing. So maybe even try to make a fork lock on this wing himself. So black will come with 15-20. It's still an equal position, but white really has to search for a good option. And yeah, black has the better possibilities. So overall, if you see this position, if you play it exactly correct, you play the best moves, it is easier to play for white. But overall, if you have enough time to calculate everything and you're kind of sure about your gameplay, both ways are easy to play and winnable for both players. I hope I could help you guys directly already a little bit with this opening. Now you know exactly the first 10 to 15 moves which are correct to play, and yeah, you can play easier in the quick games in open quick, so you will not lose too much time. See you next time.